I did, yes. I grew up watching JK. 'Cause I mean, I grew up an Ohio State fan actually, so I watched him a lot, and there are similarities in our game, but of course I am my own back. So I did take some little things from JK's game and implement it into mine. So I could definitely see the similarities. Yes.
What are some of those things, the similarities?
Similarities, just how he's a one-cut slasher, but he has a good jump cut. I did play a good amount last year, but of course y'all didn't get a chance to see me fully open up. So this year, y'all will see that. But there's a lot of similarities in our game and just how he moves, and of course our statistics as well, height, weight. They make all that comparison. But at the end of the day, I am my own back. So, but that's a good comparison, yeah.
James, what have you seen from
Well, from Bo, I mean, he's a hard worker. He came in here, just kept his head down, and just been working. He has good speed, of course, good feet. He a good back and a good dude as well. So, well-rounded guy.
I mean, obviously, two NFL running backs ago. What can you learn maybe about how to approach the position in more than just the on-field aspect from guys like that? What did you learn from those two?
From Trey and Q, how they approached it was just to approach every day like it's your last day. Every day I know, because I talk a lot with Trey, he just picked out one thing he could get better at every day. So taking that and bringing that into this year, one thing I can get better at every day, and then upholding the standard as well in the running back room, it's been great. So that's one thing I did take away.
When did you start to feel comfortable, do you think, in your first season here? When did you start to feel, okay, if they were to ask me to take on a bigger load, I think I can handle it?
I started feeling comfortable definitely fall camp. When you start getting them reps and things started ramping up, I felt confident in myself since I got here. But especially in the system and in how much I learned and knew about the playbook and everything, I really started feeling like fit in right there.
Why did you grow up in Ohio State?
My dad and my mom are actually from Ohio. My dad from Cleveland, mom from Youngstown, and I just grew up watching Ohio State. My dad would always turn it on Saturdays.
So you didn't know the history of Ohio State running backs.
Yeah.
And all the
Yeah.
line. What does it mean to you to potentially be the next one?
I mean, it's a great honor. I mean, this is RBU, and it always has been since I was growing up watching them. So to be the next one in line, potentially, I got to work for it, but it's an honor, and I take it humbly. And there's a lot that goes with that, so that's an honor.
James, who's the first or last running back?
The first one I ever watched, do I remember? Zeke for sure. Yeah, that's around when I started watching was Zeke era. Yeah.
James, can you describe the intensity, what Coach Loughlin expects from you guys? Like all practice, how does he get you guys reps, et cetera? And is he hard to please?
Is he hard to please? I don't know if y'all saw a little bit today, but he is definitely on us all the time, on 10. But he always says, like, today he encouraged me about my finishing. He said everything else was good, but he's like, you got to finish more. He said, I'm going to make you great. So that just shows that in everybody's game, there's always something you can get better at, always something to improve at. No matter who you are, how highly touted you are, your abilities, there's always something that he's going to nitpick on. He's going to push you to get better at because that's going to bring out the best in you in every situation. So.
First meeting him, where a couple things you've gotten better at just because treating him.
Yeah. You said first meeting him?
Yeah, first getting to know him to now.
Oh, well, I got to know him my sophomore year. He came down to a camp in San Antonio, and the same way he is now was the same way.
Actually playing under.
Yeah. Wait, can you ask that question one more time?
Yeah, no, what did you learn? What did you learn that
Mm-hmm.
improved your game just from working with him?
One thing I learned is definitely like my tempo, my speed, and then off the field things like just being the guy I'm supposed to be and being a leader, and pushing myself in every situation I can to be better. He really pushes that aspect of just being better every day because he holds himself to that same standard.
You're obviously in a position this year where you're going to be like a featured part of the offense, whereas last year you were taking your time learning behind Travion and Quinshawn. Just how does that hit you? Is there a pressure with that? I guess what is kind of your emotions surrounding the potential to be a real featured part of the offense?
No added pressure at all. I knew that I had to, when Trey and Q were in there, I was like, okay, I just got to learn. So I had to take that patience with it. But no, your time is coming, but you just got to wait. So I've been waiting for this. And, of course, like I said, I still got to work for it. We got great backs in the room. But, just holding myself to that standard every day and pushing myself to be better.
How frustrating was to going in on that kind of in trash time, you know what I mean? I mean, pop-up duty, et cetera. So, like you said, you haven't really gotten to show what you're really all about yet in a game field anyway.
Mm-hmm.
At Ohio State. How frustrating was that? How did that help you going into this week?
It's just a maturity thing. You got to mature, and you got to know there's like, okay, I got to wait my turn. They were both great backs, and I knew that I got to take out what I can from the situation. So that was all. Just taking what I could from the situation.
Describe yourself as a runner. People have never seen you play.
Well, honestly, I leave that up to y'all to just kind of describe me. You know, I know my game, and of course this season when the season gets started. But I definitely say I'm like a slasher kind of back. But I'm gonna leave that up to y'all to decide.
A lot of Texas recruits seem to flourish at Ohio State. Why do you think Texas prepares you for Ohio State?
I mean, I think Texas got the best ball, some of the best athletes out. So especially in the running back position and positions like that. So I mean, Texas. With the coaches and how we prepare, and I know there's not every state, you know, you got all season football all season, so I just feel like the development and the coaching and stuff like that. But I mean, there's great players all around, but I guess there's a trend, you know. Yeah.
You mentioned Bo. How about Turbo Rogers? What have you seen from him?
Yeah, Turbo's not here yet. Isaiah West, he's another guy. Yeah, he's recovering, he's paying attention. But Turbo gets here. I think he comes in this Friday. He's gonna be here this Friday.
Isaiah.
Yeah, Isaiah. Yeah, he's been a guy. He's really dialed in. You know, more mature than his age he may be right now, because you know he's healing. He's getting better, and I'm pretty sure he'll be back for fall camp. So we'll really get a chance to see him shine there.
James, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Cole, we'll seat you right here. Isaiah, you good? Put you right here in the middle.
Oh, my bad, sorry.